Two of the most dangerous superstars in WWE history collide. The Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, and the Viper, Randy Orton, WWE's apex predator. Randy Orton, who's been wanting this match for quite some time, and leading into it, it has been intense week after week after week. From Raw to SmackDown, the road to SummerSlam for these two has been chaotic, to say the least. Orton takes down Lesnar with a dropkick, looks to strike early with an RKO, but Lesnar throws Randy Orton right off. It's not going to connect that easily. Just like that, Lesnar has found his opening to take Randy Orton to Suplex City. That is the first of what is going to be many to come for Randy Orton. And here comes number 2 for Randy Orton. And the only thing that makes this more joyous for Brock Lesnar is the pain in the eyes of Randy Orton, and a feisty Viper that is, as he tries to fight back. And number 3 by Brock Lesnar. You can fight it all you want, but sometimes fighting off something so deadly is just slowing down the inevitable. And that's not to say Randy Orton isn't venomous and can't still strike out of nowhere. But it's safe to say that number 4 took a number on the body of Randy Orton. Orton trying to fight back at Lesnar. Lesnar striking with his massive shoulder into the midsection of Randy Orton. That's how you knock the wind out of your opponent, and you prep to deliver yet another German suplex at the count of 5. Viperville is looking a lot smaller and smaller with each suplex. A lot further away. It seems that we're heading out of the zone of Viperville, and you're looking at it from a microscope comparatively to how close we are to Suplex City. The thing is, both of these superstars are multi-time world champions. And we're seeing that right now between these two superstars. Things are not looking good for Randy Orton. Brock Lesnar has done the trio of this sport and beyond the sport of pro wrestling. He's conquered the UFC to become the UFC world champion. Brock Lesnar's fists are covered with those gloves because they are legitimately weapons that are lethal. And Brock Lesnar lifting up Randy Orton and just dumping him through the table. And Randy Orton just gets manhandled by Lesnar. Look at this. The way he just lifted Randy Orton like he is nothing and just tossed him through the announce table. This is perhaps one of the craziest things I've ever seen in terms of how brutally beaten Randy Orton is right now. It's not too often we see Randy Orton be manhandled and victimized like this. But this is also the same guy that ended The Undertaker's undefeated streak. This is the same guy that 2 years ago made John Cena look like nothing at SummerSlam. It was suplex after suplex where Suplex City was founded. And here we are 2 years later, another SummerSlam where Brock Lesnar is victimizing one of WWE's top stars, being at 7 German suplexes on his opponent. And now another announce desk that is going to be used to victimize Randy Orton. The SmackDown live table has already seen the worst of it in the background. And the Raw table is about to be so much worse. Brock Lesnar, he wants to end Randy Orton's career. But the thing is, a Viper can strike at any time, because an RKO out of nowhere lays Brock Lesnar out on the announce desk. It only takes one from Randy Orton. Let's get another look at this. Lesnar, bang, RKO out of nowhere. The 3 most dangerous letters this sport has ever seen. And Brock Lesnar is stunned. Brock Lesnar trying to pull himself up. Orton has Lesnar right where he wants him. And that is vintage Randy Orton with that DDT. That draping DDT continues the damage to the Beast. The Beast is wounded. The Viper is ready to strike. He is coiled. Is it go time? As he measures up Brock Lesnar for what could be the last RKO that is needed to fully take Brock Lesnar to Viperville. Cover. Will it be enough to put Lesnar away? Somehow, some way, Brock Lesnar survives. Absolutely incredible by Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar showing just how powerful he is. An RKO on the announce desk, an RKO in the ring, and still not enough to keep the Beast down. But I think this might. Paul Heyman knows what's coming. And Brock knew what was coming too. F5 out of nowhere. Just like that, Brock Lesnar turns things around with an F5. But Randy Orton is not going to stay down that easy either. Randy Orton was looking for that punt. Brock Lesnar, he sensed it coming. His sixth sense. Connecting F5, picture perfect. Randy Orton able to kick out. But this is where things get us. This is where things are about to be so much worse. Lesnar took off those gloves. He is serious. This is a fight. Those weapons are now freed to club away at Randy Orton. These clubbing forms as he breaks away at Randy Orton, just pummeling WWE's Apex Predator. Randy Orton's out. Brock has just snapped. Randy Orton's out. Oh my God. Where Randy Orton's laying, the canvas has been stained blood red. That elbow will certainly open you right up. And Randy Orton is covered in blood at the hands and the forearm of the Beast, Brock Lesnar. He's not done yet. And he shoves the doctor away as he continues to hammer away at Randy Orton. Look at the thigh of Lesnar that has all of that blood. Brock Lesnar mauling at Randy Orton. This is done. Let it be. It's over. Problem is, the bell hasn't rung. Brock Lesnar is just not finished. Who is going to stop Brock Lesnar? Who can stop this beast? There's the bell. There you go. Randy Orton's just unfit to continue. Brock Lesnar just stands over Randy Orton like a king who's conquered the world. Yet another victim who has fallen to Brock Lesnar. A TKO victory over Randy Orton. You don't see many of those in WWE, but Brock Lesnar has certainly seen many TKO and KO victories in his time as a fighter. This is just another fight for Brock Lesnar. Just another person as Brock Lesnar continues to assert his dominance here in WWE. The stare down and that sinister smirk. But Lesnar's not done. And again goes after Randy Orton, just hammering away on Lesnar. And Paul Heyman, his advocate, trying to plead with him. There comes a time when it's too much. Leave it be. And the SmackDown general manager, Shane McMahon, coming in. But Brock Lesnar not letting Shane O'Mac get by. Paul Heyman trying to get Brock Lesnar to go. Shane saying it's done. It's over. Brock Lesnar already won this match by... Oh! One person who's not done is Brock Lesnar. He doesn't submit to anybody. And certainly not to any authority figure. And Paul Heyman on his knees begging and pleading with Brock Lesnar to stop this madness. Brock Lesnar, a beast unleashed. A beast who's gone full madman. And one of the darndest things I have ever seen in WWE, that it led to a TKO victory over WWE's Apex Predator, Randy Orton. And then laying out SmackDown General Manager Shane McMahon. Brock Lesnar continues to put everybody in WWE on notice.